The dating scene is not smiling, guys. Dating in your late 20s is the what? Is the ghetto. There are some days where you're like, "Ah, God, how far?" You're like, God, when? And Instagram will not even allow you breathe. Let the singles breathe. Oh my days.
Can we skip to the good part?
Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Hope you're all doing very well. Let me just start by saying thank you so much for all your engagement on my last vlog, the girl trip. Oh my days, guys, thanks for the likes, the shares, the comments. It felt so good that you guys actually enjoyed the video. It just goes to show that my effort was not in vain, because it actually took me a while to edit the video. I think it was about just under an hour long, like about 56 or 57 minutes if I'm not mistaken. It took me a while to put together for you guys, so I'm just happy that the response has been good. You guys really enjoyed it, and I wasn't sure how you guys were going to receive it, because I believe this is the first kind of content on my vlog, the holiday staycation kind of content. This is the first of its kind, but guys, there will be more. Okay, there will be more. I think we're planning another girl trip soon, and I'm also planning a solo vacation soon, so this kind of content would be coming soon. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to say thank you so much for that and just get it out of the way, because I saw all the love you guys showed me on that video, so it's only right I acknowledge it. So guys, thank you. So in today's vlog, I actually have quite a number of things in store for you guys. First off, I ordered some beauty products, not new beauty products, so I already use this product, but I just ordered like a, what I say, a refill. Yeah, I've run out, so I ordered a refill, a replacement. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, so let me just quickly show you all what I ordered. So the first thing is this La Roche-Posay SPF, and it's the spray SPF. So I got this one mainly because when I have makeup on, of course you can't apply the cream sunscreen on your face, so I just thought to get this spray one, so even when I have makeup on, I can just like quickly spray it on my face over the makeup. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it does not leave any white cast on my face, because it will be quite sad if I spray it on my makeup and then my makeup is looking funny. It will be painful. But the reviews that I read said it shouldn't happen, that is quite good over your makeup, so fingers crossed it is good. And you guys know I struggle a lot with finding the perfect sunscreen, so the one I currently use is the Bondi Sands one, the Bondi Sands SPF 50. That one is good. However, my only complaint is it leaves your face greasy, it leaves your face really oily. The other sunscreen I have but I don't use is the Black Girl sunscreen. For some reason that sunscreen also leaves white cast on my face. My sister said possibly it's because I don't rub it in completely, that's why it still leaves the white cast on my face. But if I like take my time to rub it for like 1-2 minutes, it should blend in nicely. But who has that kind of time to rub sunscreen for 2 minutes? Anyhow, I'll try it again and see, because people say it works for them, so I'm not sure why my case is different. So that's the first item. And then I ordered this one. It's a Cerazine cleansing mist. It's also from La Roche-Posay. I'm sure you guys have seen these products in my morning skincare routine, because I use this in the morning, but I just ordered a replacement because that one hasn't run out, but it's running out, so I don't like my product to completely run out before I restock. I prefer to restock before they run out. So this is the spray one I use. And then the other thing I ordered as well is this tranexamic acid. So this one is very good for acne prone skin. This also featured in my morning skincare routine, and I told you guys about it. It is so good. So if you have dark spot or hyperpigmentation, it would help clear it out. Well, not immediately, but with time, with consistency, you would see like improvement. So it says it helps reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation. I definitely recommend it, and it was quite inexpensive. It was under 20 pounds. I think it was around 15 or 18 pounds. It's called the tranexamic acid by the Incalist. And then the other item I ordered is from The Ordinary. So it's this lactic acid 10% plus HA. I use this one as part of my nighttime skincare routine, which you guys would have seen. I think that video is up. So actually no, it's going up today. My nighttime skincare routine is going up today, so you guys would see that I use this lactic acid 10% plus HA by The Ordinary. It just does wonders to my skin, to be honest. I can't explain. And then the other item that I ordered is this one. This is the first time I'm actually ordering this item. Is this, it says certified organic rose hip oil, pure cold pressed rose hip seeds oil for scars, stretch marks, fine lines and wrinkles. This is what it looks like. I think that's the name of the brand, Trilogy. I just saw it and it looked good. The reviews looked really good, so I just thought, why not? So fine lines, stretch marks and wrinkles, this should be good. Let me open it actually. Oh, so it comes in an oil formula. I guess you just rub it wherever you have stretch marks or wherever you have the wrinkles or the fine lines that you want it to sort of help you clear out. So I'm looking forward to using this actually. Let's see how it works. I'll give you guys an update once I start using it, because I haven't started using it. And then the other item I ordered is this Rock Clinical Proven Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Night Serum Capsule. Wow, that was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. So it's basically a retinol serum, and it's in a seed, it's in a tablet. Basically it's in a capsule, not tablet. I've started using this one actually. So it comes with 30 capsules. So this is what it looks like. So you basically just pop it, you twist the neck. Can you guys see? That's the neck, this little thing. You twist it, you pop it open, and then I just pour it on my skin directly, and then I rub it in. Oh my days guys, this advanced retinol is so good. I've definitely seen improvements. My skin texture, my complexion as well. It's really good. Just that it's not cheap. It's a bit on the high side but it's so worth it. And then the next one is from Caudalie. So this one is a mask. It says Vinergetic C Plus Instant Detox Mask. So it's basically going to help you tighten your pores, removes excess oil, and also basically just leaves your face glowing, which we love over here. So this is what it looks like. I've started using this one already, and to be fair, I haven't really seen much difference in my skin. I guess because I just started using it. So you know, with these products you have to give it time. It's not automatic, it's not magic. So you have to give it time. So I guess that's what I'll have to do in this case before I start seeing results. And then the other item I got, which you guys would have definitely seen in my morning skincare routine as well, is this alpha arbutin serum. This one also helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with dark spots. It reduces the appearance of dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Really good. I highly recommend this product. Well, the ones that I have tried that have worked for me, I highly recommend them. And the last one I got, which is new to my skincare product or my skincare routine, is this mask. This was actually gifted. My sister gifted this to me. It says revitalizing mask, weekly AM plus PM. So to be fair, I'm not sure what it does. Let me see. So it's got niacinamide, which helps brightens your face. Rose water, glycerin. Okay, basically it should just help with the appearance of your skin. It should also brighten your face, to be honest. I haven't really heard much about this mask before, but it should work. It should work. So yeah, that was all the skincare products that I got that I just thought to briefly show you guys in this vlog whilst I'm here. Also, there's something I want to talk about, guys. I've just been thinking about it recently. Like, the dating scene is not smiling, guys. Dating in your late 20s is the what? Is the ghetto. Um, it's a bit navigating dating in your late 20s. In fact, navigating dating whatever age you are is a bit interesting. That's the word I can use. It's a bit interesting. Oh my days, guys. There are so many things going through my head that I don't even know where to start. Honestly, this single life can be a bit tough. Let me not even lie. Like it can be a bit tough. There are some days where you're like, "Ah, God, how far?" You're like, God, when? And Instagram will not even allow you breathe. Let the singles breathe. Oh my days. You go on Instagram, it's either proposal, marriage, one thing or the other. Like, let us breathe. But seriously, guys, for real, for real, for real. I just think and I'm like, God, how far? How far? But I guess the good thing is, or the joy in this single season is when you know that you are maximizing it. Like you are not just waiting and saying, God, where is my Boaz? And you're not doing anything. I guess the joy and the good thing is basically just maximizing this season to make sure that you are being productive, you are being fruitful, and you are enjoying this single season, because at the end of the day it's not a punishment, it's just a season, and with most seasons they will come and they will go. The same thing with this single season. So that's basically how I encourage myself that this is a season, and what God wants us to do in whatever season we find ourselves in is to maximize that season to the fullest. So how can we maximize our single season? Basically just equipping yourself, getting the knowledge you need, getting the wisdom you need, being who God has called you to being whole, be complete. And what I do practically is reading books, going for seminars, conferences on marriage, on single, how to maximize your single season, just stuff like that that will basically get me ready and prepare me for marriage, which is what I always like advise my friends as well that are always single. Even though some days are like you feel a bit lonely, some days you're like, God, when is it going to happen? Which is absolutely all right. But at the end of the day, just know that it's not a punishment. Is a season that if you maximize it well, you would thank yourself when you leave that season, because we're not going to be in this single season for a very long time. So why not just enjoy it and maximize the season? I mean, live your best life. Also, this is a bit, I joined the dating app, not recently. Well, I've been on the dating app for quite a while now, and even though I'm not really active on it, I'm just there for being there sick, to be quite honest with you, because I can't remember the last time I opened it. It's Hinge. I'm not sure I mentioned, but it's Hinge. I've been on it for just maybe over a year or just under a year. And you meet interesting people. You meet all sorts of people. I mean, you can't avoid it. You can't basically avoid it. I guess me joining the Hinge was just widening my net. But so far so good. We've not caught anything. But I'm just still there, even though I just feel like there's no point of me being there. Well, I'm just there regardless. But yeah, it's just an interesting season. It's just an interesting season. But I trust God that at His time, at the right time, it will happen. Like He said, He makes everything beautiful in its time. So I feel like when is that season for marriage, when is that season to be in a relationship, it would happen. And also, something I think of is the transition from being single to being in a relationship. Like nobody talks about that transition, because I bet it's not easy. Like you've been single for quite a while, you've gotten so used to your space, you've gotten so used to yourself, like enjoying your own company, like doing things that will make you happy, doing things that will bring joy to your heart. And then you're now in a relationship. How do you now transition from always doing things by yourself, or just wanting your own space, wanting your own quiet time, to now bringing that person? It's a bit, yeah, I think people need to speak on that. Like people need to speak on that. It's gonna take a lot of adjustment. Like for me, I'm so used to my own space, I'm so used to enjoying my own company, that thinking of somebody else is not really like something that I do quite often. So being in a relationship, I'm like, how am I going to navigate that period? But I guess I will. I don't have a choice. I guess I will. Like, you've learned how to be not selfish, but in some things you've learned how to be selfish. So being in a relationship would require you to be selfless. So how do you now fight being selfish and now being selfless? I hope that makes sense. I have so many things to say, but I'm just like mumbling my words. But I hope you guys are understanding. I hope you guys are understanding me. I'm also reading a couple of books, or yeah, a couple of books on relationship as well. Just whilst I'm preparing and maximizing this season. And the one I just finished reading was the 5 love languages. So understanding your love language. And I've come to realize, to be fair, it was not reading the book that made me realize my love language, but it just basically would I say reassured me that that's my love language. Because when well, first of all, the name of the book is The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. I almost forgot. 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. So the way he just broke down all the different love languages, just for those that do not know what the 5 love languages are, there is quality time, words of affirmation, receiving gifts, physical touch, act of service. Can you guys guess what my love language is? Guess. Well, my primary love language is words of affirmation, and then the secondary is quality time. Quality time, yes. So basically reading the book just made me realize that truly my love language is actually words of affirmation. With the examples he gave, with the description he gave, it just made me know that, okay, Bookie, yeah, that's your primary love language, and then quality time is your secondary love language. So I think books like that really just exposes you, and it helps you know certain parts of yourself that would help you when you eventually go into a relationship. And then another book that I'm reading is called 101 Questions to Ask Before You Get Married. I can't remember who that one is from. Basically, just loads of questions, like literally 101 questions that are written in the book for you to ask. Maybe ask your partner or even answer them yourself. Like, I've also been answering the questions. The questions are very interesting. I wish I could I don't know where the book is, to be honest. It's somewhere in my room, but I don't want to stand up and look for it. But the questions are really, really interesting. Like, it will make you think about yourself. It will make you think deep, which is good, because I mean, when you go into a relationship, these are conversations you guys will both have. So I guess it's just a prep work, just prepping you to be ready for those kind of conversations. And there are quite a number of books that I also plan on reading on relationship. There is one, When God Writes Your Love Story. It's more of like a novel. I haven't started that one, but I have it. And there is another one by Gary Chapman, I believe, Things I Wish I Knew Before I Got Married. That is quite an interesting book, right, for a single to be reading. Things I Knew Before I Got Married, because you're not married, and the title says before you got married. So you're not married, why are you reading the book? But I love books like that, because it basically just prepares me and gets me ready for the things that somebody else who has gotten married wished they knew before they got married. So why do I have to wait till I get married to know those things? I hope I'm making sense. I think I'm making sense. So that's one book that I'm also reading, which is quite interesting. So yeah, I'll just recommend good books for you guys on relationships. And one as well that I read a long time ago is what's it called? The Unwritten Rules of Dating. That one is actually by my pastor, Pastor Bimbo. The Unwritten Rules of Dating. I think that's the name of the book. I'll try and leave the link in the description box for you guys. That book as well is very, very, very good. It also helps you gauge yourself if you're actually ready for marriage. There's certain areas of the book where you'll be like, I don't think I'm actually ready for marriage. I don't think I'm ready for a relationship, because it would require you to ask yourself some questions and also answer those questions. And if you cannot answer the questions, that means there is some work to be done. There is work to be done. You are pretty much not ready for the next season. So yeah, guys, just wanted to share that with you all. It's quite different than what I usually talk about, but I guess why not just why not just talk about it? I mean, most of us are in this season anyway, so a lot of you would be able to relate to it. But guys, let me know how you're also maximizing your single season. Like I said, most of us are in this season. Yeah, so I'm talking to the single teens, not relationship people, okay? I'm just joking. But yeah, let me know, what do you guys do? How do you maximize season? What practical ways do you maximize your single season? And yeah, let's share in the comment section. I believe it will help me. It would also help other people that are single. Okay, that's it for that. Let me not go on and on and on before I start preaching to you guys. But the plan for this week, or the plan for this week, today is what? Today is Wednesday. I actually want to cook. Maybe not today. It's currently past 3. Maybe not today. I think I'm going to cook tomorrow. Guess what I want to cook? Riro. Riro is basically a Nigerian Yoruba delicacy, like a vegetable soup, and it's so yummy, it's so nice, and I haven't had it in a long time, so I feel like I'm gonna make that tomorrow. I've done the prep work already. I bought the meat and all of those good stuff, so it's basically just to do the actual cooking of the soup, so I might do that tomorrow. And then on Friday I want to go shopping. I told you guys I haven't shopped in a while, but I actually want to go shopping. I just realized that I don't have summer clothes. Like, I actually do not have summer clothes. The other day I wanted to go out. I was in my wardrobe for about 15 minutes looking for what to wear. I tried like 4 or 5 outfits. Still, I didn't know what to wear. So I feel like I need to actually shop for summer items, and I really want to go into the shop. I'm going to order a few things online, but I still want to go into the shop and just see what they have. So I might do that on Friday. Yeah, I might do that on Friday, and I'll take you guys along with me. Yeah, I think I'll take you guys along with me. And then on Saturday I have a wedding. On Saturday I'm attending a Nigerian traditional wedding. I'm still deciding if I actually want to go or not, but I think I would go. A friend of mine says I must come because she doesn't want to go alone, so I think I'll just go. I mean, plus I'm positioning myself. My sister will say, or my family will say, if you don't go out, how do you want to meet somebody? God is not going to drop the person from heaven into your living room, okay? You have to step out. You have to go out of the house, which is a fair point. I'm trying. I'm a very introverted, indoor kind of person, but yeah, we are trying. So yeah, I think I'd actually go. Having said that, I think I'm going to go for the wedding because you just never know where or when it will happen. So that's what I'm doing on Saturday. Yeah, so it should be fun. This weekend is looking a bit interesting, so it should be fun. I'll bring you guys along with me as usual. Just wanted to just introduce you all to the things happening in this vlog, and yeah, that's it guys. Let me not drag this on for too long. At the moment work is so quiet, that's why I'm here chilling and gisting with you guys. I'm looking at my laptop, but I don't have any messages or anything, so I'm just going to chill, edit my YouTube video. And also guys, I'm thinking of getting a camera. I'm thinking of getting an actual camera. I know my phone is good. Like, you won't even tell I'm using my phone to film, to be honest, because the quality is good. The quality is amazing. But I just feel it's time to upgrade. I just feel it's time to upgrade because it's a struggle vlogging with my phone. Not really a struggle, to be honest, but I would prefer vlogging with the back camera. But you guys know with the back camera you can't really see yourself. So right now I'm actually using the front camera, and the front camera's quality is not as good as the back camera's quality, even though you can't really tell. But I just feel like it's time for me to upgrade to an actual camera. So I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. Maybe when we hit the 500 milestone, I might just spoil myself. Any opportunity to spoil yourself and treat yourself. So I might actually get the camera. Yeah, why not? I mean, I've been a good girl, so why not? Alright guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow when I'm cooking. I don't know if I want to do a cook with me. Are you guys tired of seeing my cooking videos, or do you enjoy my cooking videos? Let me know in the comment section. But I'm gonna show you guys, okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow when I'm about to cook or when I'm cooking, and then we'll take it from there. Bye guys. I'm not exactly sure what that was, but hey guys, good afternoon. Hope you're all doing very well. I just got back in. I went out to get a few things for my soup. And I told you guys I want to make riro, so I had to go out to buy my spinach, my tomato, and a few other things basically that I will need to cook. Let me quickly show you guys briefly. So, oops. I think in this bag we just have the spinach. So I got quite a lot of spinach. Because one thing with riro is you need a lot of spinach, and the work it takes, it doesn't make sense for you to just cook a small portion or a small amount. So anytime I'm making riro, I like to make a lot of it and basically just store it in my freezer because it's a long process, guys. So that's the f4, or rather that's the spinach. And then I also bought yam. In fact, let me pin this to my top, so I can be hands-free. Perfecto. So yeah, I also got yam. I got 2 tubers of yam. So I want to make pounded yam, like the real pounded yam, but I'm not pounding. I've got my food processor. So basically just slice it, boil it, and then put in my food processor. It does magic. It does the job. Perfecto. So that's what I'll do, and then I might just fry the rest. And then I also got myself some bell peppers. So I can either use this to make the f4, or I can use, let me show you, or I can use this tinned tomato. This one is quicker. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. I might use that one to do something else, but for this f4 I'm going to use this one. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so hot. Outside is boiling. I'm not sure if you guys can see my face. I applied my what's it called, my black girl sunscreen. I told you guys earlier on that sunscreen leaves white cast on my face, but I said I was going to give it a second try and just see if it's me, because other people said it's fine for them. So I said, okay, let me give it another try. So I applied it on, and then tell me why I was rubbing this sunscreen into my face for about 2 minutes, still upon still. It left white cast on my face. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Oops, I don't know if you guys can see, but there is some white cast still left on my face. It's quite annoying. So I'm just going to bin it. I'm actually just going to bin it. Black girl sunscreen is not for me. I'm just going to stick with my Bondi Sands sunscreen. But that's by the way. I was just saying outside is hot, and then I spoke about sunscreen. But yeah. What else did I get? Oh yeah. I got another bucket of chinchin because the last one is finished. Oh my days. And then more spinach. Like I said, with this soup you need a lot. I think I got like 10 or 12 bundles of spinach. So that's what I'll be using. I am so hungry. I feel like I need to eat first before I start cooking, but then when I eat I would want to sleep, so I think it's better for me to just cook now and then eat and sleep. That makes more sense. Okay guys, let's quickly cook. So cook with me, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to film the whole process actually. Yeah, I don't think I want to film the whole process, but you guys will see basically what I show you guys. So yeah, cook with me, guys. Wow, can you guys see all the spinach? Can you guys see all the spinach I'm using? I'm sure you're wondering like, wow, Buki, are you cooking for a party or something? But guys, I'm going to use all of this. And I'm sure it's going to last me for weeks and weeks. So I'm just going to store it in the freezer because the last thing I want to do is make effort that will last me for just 1 week. It's just not worth the effort and the time you put into it. So, pro tip, if you're cooking a meal that takes long, bulk cook, basically cook it in large quantity so it lasts you for a long period of time. Wisdom. Okay, so that's that. And then the next thing I would need to do is wash it slice it, blend my tomato, pepper, onions, boil it, and then what else? And then make the sauce. So make the base for the F4, and then anyways, you guys will see what I do because I can't even remember the process again. But you guys will see. That's why I didn't want to go to
Drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within her, call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, higher, fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher, fly up out the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running, show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up, you're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof I touch, put up a guard and count to 10. Lion's den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire then. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold day.
Wow guys, this is what we have, all chopped and looking nice. The next step would be for me to wash them. This kitchen is so hot. Can you guys see I'm actually sweating? Plus the white cast on my face. I'm sure I'm looking very funny right now, but I don't even care. Okay, so let me quickly wash this and then we will take it from there, okay? So at the moment my tomato is currently boiling. Let me just stir it up a bit. I still need to boil it for a couple of minutes. So whilst that is still boiling, I will just go ahead and wash my spinach.
You're a perfect man. Got the whole world in your hands, but you still reaching out for me. Ooh, wow, why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was, but I'm to you. See my soul and could you see why? Hold my hand high, could you see the eye? And now I'm better, I'm better. No longer what I used to be better.
I am so tired, guys. If you want to eat effort, you have to be ready to work, okay? Preparing effort takes a lot of effort. Oops, that rhymed. Preparing effort takes a lot of effort. Okay, Bouquet. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But anywho, I have managed to wash all these vegetables, all the spinach. I have washed it and it is very clean. So with spinach, you have to wash it couple of times, 4, 5, 6 times, because it always comes so dirty, and the last thing you want to do is make a pot of soup and then you are eating sand. That's not good at all. So I try to wash it I try to wash it as many times as I can to make sure that the water is clear. I don't see any sand at the bottom of the water, so I'm not eating sand, because it would be so painful if after going through all this stress you now start eating crack and you're basically chewing sand. Nah, we don't want that. So the next step, this is actually ready. This is cooked to my satisfaction. Let me show you guys. So that's that. Can you guys see it? So this is cooked to my satisfaction. What I need to do now is transfer this into another bowl, and then I need to fry my palm oil. Instead of just talking, why don't I just do it? Okay, so I'm going to transfer this, because this is the pot I want to use to cook. So I'm going to transfer this into these bowls, and then we can start making our efo. Okay, so that's all gone. We have an empty pot now, and then I'll just turn this back on, grab my palm oil. Efo actually needs a lot of palm oil, even though I don't have a lot left, but I'll just use what I have. But Efo consumes a lot of palm oil, so I'm just shaking this before turning it into the pot. I think that should be fine actually. If I need more, I'll add later, but for now that should be fine. I actually forgot to mention, so I'm not going to use this spinach the way it is. I'm going to blanch it. And what is blanching? I sound like a teacher. So blanching is the process of I'm tired of myself. So basically what blanching is you putting the spinach in hot water. I don't know what the benefit is, but that's how I've been taught how to do it, so I just automatically do it. So I'm going to boil some water. Once it's boiled, I will pour the hot water into the bowl, and then the spinach will sort of lessen, it will reduce. I hope I'm making sense, but you guys will see basically what I do when I do it. So let's boil water. So whilst this is frying, ideally I should add onions to it, but sadly I've run out of onions and I forgot to buy, so I'm going to skip that process. So once this has fried for a bit, I would go in with my, actually before I go with my tomato, I'm going to add what we call, what's it called, let me show you guys. I can't remember the name. Right, I remember. Well, I didn't remember. It's written there. Iru. So I'm going to use this iru. It basically just gives the soup a nice scent. Let me reduce this fire. Yeah, so it gives the soup a nice fragrance. I always like to add it to my soups. So I'm just going to wash it very well, and then whilst this is frying, I would add it so it can fry alongside the oil. Okay, so this is the iru. I have washed it and this is what it's looking like. So I'm just going to add this to the pot and allow it to fry for a couple of minutes. The good thing is I already have my mitts. Wow. Let me open. My window is open. Let me just open it. Wow, not my alarm going off. But yeah, guys, it's expected because of the smoke. Anywho, so whilst this is frying, I'll just go ahead and blanch my spinach. So the water is boiling at the moment. Once that is done, I will start the blanching process. Okay, so let me show you guys how it's done. So that's the hot water, and then I'll just turn it in. I hope you guys can see it. You see how it will just lessen, it will just basically reduce. It needs more hot water. Can you guys see? So I'll leave that in the hot water for about 30 seconds because I don't want it to start cooking. And then I'll just drain the water out. So this is what it's looking like after blanching. Can you guys see it? Cool. So now I'll do the same thing for the rest, but before that, let us turn our tomato into the pot. I think I'm just going to use everything because the spinach is actually a lot, so I might as well just use everything. If it's a lot, after frying it, I can reduce it. Let me bring you guys closer a bit so you can actually see what's in the pot, because I'm sure you can see it from there. So this is what my pot is looking like. At the moment, I have my oil, my palm oil, my iru or it's also called locust beans actually. And then I have my tomato mix. So I'm going to leave this to fry for, let's say, about 5 minutes. I'm not going to cover it because I want it to fry and not boil. So I'll just leave it open on medium heat and just leave that for about 5 minutes. So once that has cooked for 5 minutes, I will then pour in or turn in my spinach. So we haven't blanched this one. I'm not sure if you guys can see the difference. This one is still a bit hard. Meanwhile, this one is a bit soft. You can't see it on the camera, but guys, there's a difference, okay? All right, let me quickly blanch the rest and then we'll take it from there, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys, so I already boiled my meat yesterday, which is quite good because that has shortened my cooking process. So I boiled my assorted meat. Let me actually bring it out. It's currently in the fridge. So I have beef and I also have assorted. I'm definitely not going to use everything. This is what, oops, this is what it looks like. Can you guys see it? I'm going to use part of it. So that's the assorted. And then I have some beef and assorted here as well. So I'll just take a bit of both for my soup and then I'll keep the rest in the freezer. I love to cook in large quantities and then store it in my freezer. It just helps shorten the cooking process for me personally, but I'm sure most of you can also relate to that. So let me boil my hot water and blanch the rest of my spinach whilst this one is frying. Actually, I'll just go ahead and add my seasonings now. So for soup, like I always tell you guys, you only need 2 seasoning, Maggi and salt. That's it. You don't need curry, thyme and whatnot. You only need Maggi and salt, okay? So this is my Maggi cube. I'm gonna use 2, and then this is my salt. Okay, and then I'll just stir it up a bit. Also with F4 you don't need to add water, so no single water at all because you don't want it runny. It's one of those soup where you don't really have to add water unless you just want to add a tiny bit, which some people do, but for me personally I don't like adding water, so I'll just leave it where it is. And then I think I'll just go ahead and also add my beef and my assorted now so it can cook and marinate with the sauce. Like I said, I'm not going to use everything because it's a lot. I'll just use a bit of the beef and then I would use a bit of the assorted as well. Oops, how do I do this? Because there's water inside and I don't want to use the water. Oops. Error, 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 error. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to use. Oops. And then I'll just keep the rest in the freezer. Let me bring you guys closer. I feel like you can't really see what I'm doing from there, so let me bring you closer. Okay, so this is what my pot is looking like. I've just added my beef and assorted now. So I'll just leave that to cook for another 10 minutes before I add my spinach. It looks so good. And then this is the spinach. I've boiled the water. Okay, actually, now that I have you guys up close and personal, let's do this together. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn that in. just look at how it sort of melts. It just becomes so weak. So that's that, and then I'll just leave it in for about 30 seconds. If you leave it for longer, it might start to cook, and we do not want it to cook. We just want it to be in the hot water for a couple of minutes. I think that should be fine, and then I'm just going to run it in the cold water. Actually guys, sorry, I need both hands, so I'm going to put you back on the stand, even though you might not see what I'm doing, but for health and safety purposes I need to use both hands. Okay guys, okay, there you go. Okay, let's add it to this other one. And then we have one more to go, so I'm just going to put it here. Actually, let me boil my water first. Okay, so whilst that is boiling, I'm just going to put this in here. What is it? Right, so I've successfully blanched all of that. So can you see, from 3 bowls to just 1 bowl? That's what we want basically. All right, let's check the stew. Let me bring you guys closer again so you can see what I'm doing. Okie dokie, so nothing much has changed really. It's just cooking. I don't think it's ready yet. I'll leave it for about, say, 10 minutes because I want this stew to properly cook. I don't want it to taste sour, so I'll leave this to cook for another 10 minutes, and then once this is ready, once it's cooked to my satisfaction, I would go ahead and add my spinach, and basically that's your effort done. So the whole effort is basically this stew. If you get this stew right, your effort would come out very, very well. That's why I always focus on my stew, to make sure that I season it well, make sure that it cooks proper, because without this stew there is no effort, if that makes sense. I guess I'm just talking rubbish right now because I'm so tired, but I actually think what I'm saying makes sense. So let's leave this to cook, and then we would come back when we are transferring the spinach into the pot, and then we would wrap this cooking up. Okay, what is it? Whilst that is cooking, I'm just going to help myself with some ice cream because I deserve it, guys. I have worked so hard. So the reason why we need this, stew to cook well is because immediately you put this into the pot, the soup is literally ready. Like in the next 1-2 minutes, the soup is ready. So if this doesn't cook well, you would not enjoy your effort. So that's why I'm leaving this to cook for about 10 or so minutes, and then transfer it to the pot. trying to tell you guys. I have a feeling that I look so funny. Sweat plus my sunscreen. I have a feeling I don't look presentable, but it is what it is. I guess you have to take me as I am. Oh my days, I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. When I'm tired, I try to just say rubbish. Oh my days, guys, that felt so good. I definitely needed this. Honestly, this Haagen-Dazs ice cream, in my opinion, is the best ice cream there is. Okay, I'll give it a keep on. Let me check the stew. It definitely should be ready by now. It's been frying for over 10 minutes, so I think it should be fine. Let me bring you guys closer while I add my spinach, okay? Okie dokie, are you guys ready for the final step? So this is what the stew is looking like. It's definitely fried to perfection. It's fried to my satisfaction, so I'm just going to add my spinach. Because I'm using one hand, I'll just turn it all into the pot. Usually I add it bit by bit, but for you guys' sake, I'm just gonna add everything so you can see what I'm doing basically. So I'll just separate it and then I would mix it. Wow, my voice is going, guys. Actually, this is not gonna work, guys. I need to put you back on the stand because I need to hold the pot and then I need to stir it, so I need both hands basically. Actually, let me use my table tripod, that way you guys can still see what I'm doing. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay dokie, so I'll put you guys on my table tripod. I'm sure you can see the pot clearly now, and I also have both hands for the win-win. Okay, let me quickly stir this up. Wow, tell me this does not look good, guys. It's a beauty to behold, and trust me, it tastes good as well. Not me hyping myself, oh my days. I derive so much joy in hyping myself, you guys will understand. But for real though, it looks good and it tastes good. Okay, sadly you guys can't taste it, but just trust me. You have to just trust me, it tastes good. So that's the F4 ready actually. I'm going to leave this to cook for, let's say, about 1 minute, and that's the F4 cooked, because we don't want it to become so soggy. We don't want it very soft. We still want it slightly crunchy. So I'll just leave this to cook for 1 minute and then turn off my gas. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later this evening. Alright guys, bye. Hey guys, TGIF. Hope you're all doing very well this beautiful sunny Friday afternoon. As you can tell, I'm really in a good mood. My energy is quite high today, maybe because it's sunny, I don't know, but yes, I'm really in a good mood today. Hope you guys are doing very well. How is your Friday going? Work for me is very quiet, as most of my Fridays, which we love over here. I'm just about to step out of the house. You know, I told you guys that I'm going to the mall today to basically just have a look around and see what the shops have for summer. I literally do not have summer clothes, guys. My wardrobe is full of clothes, but tell me why anytime I want to get dressed, I spend about 15 minutes in my wardrobe looking for what to wear, and then after 4 to 5 changes, I finally decide what to wear. It's just a long process. So I've come to realize that, Bookie, you need to shop for summer clothes, okay? You don't have summer clothes. So I'm going to the mall to just have a look at some of the stores. There's H&M, Zara, COS, New Look, River Island. Yeah, one of those stores, basically, I should be able to find something nice. I would also look online at ASOS, Zara, and some of those other stores basically, and see what I can find online. And Zara is actually doing a sale, guys, so I'm looking forward to going into Zara, even though I know it should be like a marketplace, because anytime there is sale, you trust that people will flood it. Even when there is no sale, the store is always full, not to talk of when there is a sale. So I'm not looking forward to going in store, to be quite honest with you, because it's just going to be a hot mess. But I'll go in and see what they have, because sometimes they might see really good items on sale. However, I would also check online and see what they have. I really do need to get quite a few things, because this summer we outside. We outside this summer, okay? Summer 2023 about to be lit. Yes, I said what I said. Hold me to it. If you see me in my house, please drag me, or rather, if you don't see me outside, please call me. Just remind me that I said this summer we are outside, because there's nothing happening in my house. Please, let us go outside this summer and see what outside is saying. But for real though, I'm really looking forward to this year's summer. Hopefully it will be a good one. I have a couple of holidays, not couple, I think just 2 holidays. One holiday, not really a holiday, it's vacation, I guess, with a few friends, and then the other one is a solo holiday / vacation by myself, because it's definitely needed. Guys, I made soup yesterday, which of course you guys would have seen. I made efforeo yesterday and it banged. It came out so nice. I actually did not get to eat it yesterday because I was so full. Well, I said I was hungry initially, but after cooking, I was no longer hungry. I guess the scent, the aroma literally filled me up, so I didn't eat yesterday. However, when I come back today, I'm going to balance. I'm going to get comfortable, and I'm going to eat my pounded yam. And if we're not pounded yam, the real deal, even though I'm not pounding it, it's because there's no mortar and pestle here. I'm going to use my food processor to make my yam. You guys saw that I bought yam yesterday, so I will just boil it and then put in my food processor. Very, very quick, within like less than 2 minutes it's ready, and it tastes so good. It definitely tastes better than your pound with the flour. So yeah, anytime I want to indulge, I just buy yam and I make myself the pound of yam in my food processor. And guys, it just tastes so good. Like, it doesn't beat, nothing beats the real deal. All right guys, let me stop talking. I'm going to head out now, and of course I'll bring you guys along with me. I told you all that I'm going for a wedding tomorrow, but I said I wasn't sure. However, I am now sure. I spoke to my sister yesterday and I was like, she said, what are you doing for the weekend? I said, nothing much, I'm just going to chill at home. However, I have a wedding, but I'm not sure if I want to go. She was like, okay, are you not tired of staying in your house? Like, are you not tired? She was like, you better go for that wedding. Okay, what are you wearing? What do you have in your wardrobe? What should are you wearing? She was basically just telling me that you better leave this house, because there's nothing happening in your house. Okay, it's okay, just go out. So she kind of really encouraged me to go. So now I've finalized. I'm actually going to go for the wedding, and the color of the day is green. Luckily for me. English is not my first language, guys. You guys shall understand what I'm trying to say. I have green. I have a green dress. I wore it to a wedding late last year and I haven't worn it since then. So I feel like that would be a good dress to wear. And it looks really, really good. It's such a beautiful dress. So you guys will see it tomorrow. And then I'm going to carry my new purse, which you guys would have seen in this vlog. Actually, I think I showed you guys. Actually, no, maybe I showed you guys in the previous vlog. I showed you guys, I can't remember, but if you guys haven't seen it, then you'll see it tomorrow. But if you guys have seen it, then you know the one I'm talking about. It's a recent addition to my wardrobe. So I'm going to take that clutch. I'm going to wear my nude shoes. And yeah, I'm going to look pink, basically. I'm going to look cute like I always do. I'm going to look snatched, okay? Because, like I said, you just never know who is out there, who is watching you with one side of their eyes, who is scoping you, who is looking. So you have to come correct every time you step out. Come correct or sit down at home. That is my motto. You can see that I'm so hyped, like my energy is so high. I don't even know where the energy is coming from, guys. This is not the real me, okay? This is another bouquet, but I kind of love this bouquet, so we'll just stick with it. All right, guys, let me step out and I will see you guys when we get to the mall, okay? Bye. Morning, good morning, guys. To be fair, it's actually afternoon at this point. It's like past 2 p.m. So I'm not sure why I'm greeting you all good morning. Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're all doing very well. It's a beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon, and I'm all set to attend my wedding. Well, not my wedding, to attend the wedding. This is the dress I was telling you guys about. It's such a beautiful dress. I got it from Pretty Little Thing sometime last year, and I also wore it for a wedding last year November, and I haven't worn it since then, so I just thought, why not wear it? And the color for this wedding is green, so I'm like, yippee, I already have that in my wardrobe, so I don't need to buy it. And I absolutely love it, even though the slit is slightly high. It's a bit high, so I might tack it a bit just to bring it down a bit, because I'm not sure if I'm 100% comfortable with this length of slit, but it's not too bad. But I just feel like I might need to just tack it and bring it down a bit. But besides that, it's such a beautiful dress. I love the neck detail, and I love this ruche detail going here as well. It's just very, very flattering. The length is absolutely fine. It's a midi length. And I'm quite tall, so I love that it just hits me really beautifully just below my knee, which is perfect. You guys saw that I bought a few things yesterday. when I went to the mall. I actually got quite a number of things, and I was so tired last night when I got back home, so I didn't show you guys. However, I think I will show you guys, not in this vlog, because this vlog is already long as it is. I'm currently editing it and it's over an hour, so I feel like if I show you all what I got, I might just elongate this vlog, and I don't want it to be too long. It's currently over an hour, which is quite long already. So I think I'll show you guys in a next vlog, maybe next week's vlog. I'll show you guys what I got. But I got quite a number of stuff. I went to H&M, I went to New Look, I went to River Island and Primark, and I got one or two things from each of those stores. Very stunning, beautiful, to be fair, basic summer items, which I can't wait to wear. So I'll show you guys in the next vlog, so anticipate that. But I got some really nice stuff. But yeah guys, I'm not running late. I was meant to go for the church wedding. The church started at 12. To be fair, I already knew that I couldn't make it because I wanted to just lay in bed. I wanted to sleep in this morning, so I knew that I'm not going to make it for the church wedding. However, I'm going for the reception, and the reception starts at 4 p.m. and it's currently past 2. It takes me, actually it starts at 3 p.m. It takes me an hour and a half to get there, somewhere in North London, and I live in East, so it's going to take me quite a while to get there. So I'm going to leave now. In the next 5 or 10 minutes I'll step out of the house, and hopefully I get there just after 3 p.m. We know African time, we don't usually start when they say they will start, so I factor that into my time. So definitely before 4 o'clock I should be there, which I believe it might not even have started by that time. Fingers crossed, actually. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the outfit of the day. Oh, and the bag. Okay, 1 second, let me actually show you the bag I'm taking, okay? So this is the bag I'm carrying. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I just love how it pairs nicely with the dress. I think I showed you guys the bag earlier on in this vlog or my last vlog, I can't remember, but it is so stunning. It's a new addition to my wardrobe. This is actually my first ever clutch. You won't believe it. I got it from ASOS recently, just under 20 pounds, or no, under 30 pounds I believe, and it's so worth the money. The quality is fantastic. It's in this marble effect finish, and it fits quite a number of my items. Like I have my lip gloss in here, I have my cards in here, my keys in here, and there is still space. I feel like it would definitely fit my phone as well, and my phone is quite big, so it's a worthy purchase. It's a worthy buy. So stunning. I'm ready actually for footwear. For my shoes, I'm wearing a nude mole. I don't want to wear it on my carpet because I don't want to dirty my carpet basically, but the shoe also just ties in the look nicely. Everything just sits beautifully, and I'm here for it. Can your wedding guest ever? Can your wedding guest look this gorgeous? Can your wedding guest look this stunning? I so much love hyping myself. I mean, I'm my biggest hype man, okay? Alright guys, I'll catch you all when I get to the venue, okay? I'm looking forward to having a beautiful time. Alright guys, see you all later. Bye. In case you're wondering. Is it nice? Like vitamins. Yeah. Wait, no. Vitamins. That's why I didn't want to go to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for all that. Coming out to see the Lord from you. Amazing.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
God
It's
is
like
good.
syrup. Like that.
I want to call in the bridal party to dance in right now for the newest, the latest couple in town. Can we tell them what? walking and dance.
Hey guys, I'm back home now and I'm so tired and exhausted. I had such a beautiful time, as you guys would have seen from the videos. It was a really small and intimate wedding, which I really absolutely love. I'm actually so tired. I just want to jump on my bed and sleep. It's currently like past 11, so I literally need to go to bed very soon because I need to wake up early tomorrow for church because I have to be in church really early. However, I just wanted to come on here and basically just wrap up the vlog. I think I'll be closing the vlog here, which I think is a good place to close the vlog. The video is going to be quite long, definitely over an hour long, maybe an hour and 20 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Please give the video a thumbs up and also leave a comment. Let me know what you enjoyed most about this vlog, because I believe there were different aspects of this vlog. Yeah, definitely. So let me know what aspect of the vlog you enjoyed the most, and I'll catch you all in my next one. Bye guys.